tipped ball to an offensive lineman. And Johnson will keep it himself, and Johnson heads for the end zone. Touchdown, K-State. Who needs to throw the ball when you got him running it?
Play in that first half, a 33-yard run, but a nice grab there on first.
Avery Johnson finds another open tight end. And it's Braden Lofton this time. Johnson's in a groove. Now, gain of 17.
He really is, and that's very well done. Little play action pass, zone coverage on the back end. Lofton finding open space. And
pumps, looks deep, got a receiver. Chase Brown walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Stepping up and throwing complete. Close to a first down, a couple of yards short is Jerron Tibbs at North Carolina. Johnson off play action, moving left, throws it deep, got a man wide open, while Jaron Bradley gets behind the defense and scores. Touchdown, Kansas State. What a response.
Another fourth down opportunity, and they're going to throw it. Johnson off his back foot, wide open, the tight end. Room to run down the side for Swanson. Has a wall of blockers, and he's knocked out of bounds inside the 10. They rush only 3. Johnson on the run, throws, soft touch. Brown with his 4th catch, and that's a big first down early in this game. Sporty was talking about the play calling mode. Had built that strong relationship with Avery Johnson. And now speaking of the vertical game, wide open, touchdown, Jace Brown, 44 yards. 6 catches for Brown, 81 yards. In motion, they fake the throw to him, they hand it off, and a little misdirection to Rice, and there goes Devon Rice. Catapulted high up into the air as he crosses into plus territory. You're going to see more freshmen, redshirt freshmen make an impact. Pressure off the edge. Good job there by Johnson to feel it. Throws it toward Tibbs. Tipped around, and it is caught off the deflection. Jai Martin had his hands on it. Deflected to Tibbs. Touchdown. One of the veterans of this North Dakota defense. Johnson will keep it, a rare carry for him, and he'll get to the corner, scoot his way to safety as he gets out of bounds, shouldered by Bennett Walker at a 3rd. 2nd and short. Johnson nowhere to go. He'll tuck it and run, so dangerous. Avery Johnson with a first down gallop. Up ahead to the 34, 15 more yards. 38 yards on the scramble by Johnson, and now 1st and goal, K-State. From the 6, Johnson, open, pylon, touchdown, Joe Jackson!
Have to come into play. Low snap, Johnson with time, firing for the end zone, has a man. And the pad is caught in the back corner, Jerron Tibbs.
3rd down and 17. He's going to zip it over the middle, and he's got it for Brown. They needed 17, and they've got a first down off a 19. Johnson is hit, and it looks like he's down short. Oh, they're going to say touchdown. Touchdown, Avery Johnson. He spun over the goal line. It looked like the ball was short.
But we've seen a lot of batted balls today. Defenders are doing better of getting their hands up when they can't get to the QB.
Johnson, deep ball, sideline for Brown. It is there.
1 year in the Big 12, 1 year in the SEC for the Sooners. On a 3rd down and 11, Johnson does take off. This is what the K-State fans wanted to see as Johnson runs for a first down. He told us he would be more aggressive.
Reset, go!
And the bigger their two backs, they fake it to him. Johnson, nothing there, but he jukes Lawrence, has a first down and more, seeking the pylon. He's out of bounds. Edwards out of there. Johnson runs the other way. Johnson has a convoy. Johnson to the pylon again. Is he in this time? No. Trying to make it a two-score lead again before halftime. Throw back. Johnson throws it back to a wide-open man. Touchdown, Will Ancio. Going quick. Oh boy. Full shot. Complete. Another big hit and the high route. Oh, Oakley almost with the hurdle.
You got to bow up, right? You're right outside the red zone. You got to try to hold Kansas State to a field goal attempt.
Johnson, the seas part. The first punch delivered by Kansas State. 6-0, 31 yards for Avery Johnson.
And the big boys up front doing the dirty work, blocking on that draw. That's a nice job, again, by Matt Wells.
Yeah, K-State 0 for their last 3 third downs. 2-5 on the day. Johnson escapes it. Jerron Tibbs, his first catch of the day is a huge one. 2nd and 7. Johnson slings it. Wide open. Tibbs again. Is finally wrapped up and thrown down inside the 35. A 30-yard gain. 1:51 left on the clock. 3 timeouts for Kansas State and Avery Johnson once again. This was the touchdown play.
And Dave Aranda had the perfect play. We call this a text game between the defensive tackle in the end. You have to pull up on the sideline.
Johnson. Play fake to Jackson. Wide open. Garrett Oakley. 9 career touchdowns for Oakley. 3rd all-time for a Kansas State tight end. His 2nd of the year.
Oh, love the eye candy by Matt Wells.
Wow, the fake to Edwards was flawless. But here's Chase Brown, finally unlocked down to the 25-yard line. Bobby makes the stop, 29-yard gain.
They're winning the battle in the trenches.
Beautiful throw. Chase Brown with the catch. Hush over the crowd. 12-yard touchdown. Johnson feeling it, floating it. Ancio, did he pull it down? Yes!
I believe he did.
25 yards. Had a touchdown last week, sort of snuck out of the backfield and scored on a 3-yarder.
Let's not forget, Avery Johnson's legs are always up. You have to have pass rush lane responsibility.
Rush integrity is how Matt Powledge put it. Jackson wide open on the opposite side of the field. Cooper Lance takes him down, but not before an 18-yard gain.
What a play by Avery Johnson. Let's just go back to what you were doing. He was playing with confidence, being efficient with the football. Just an inopportune time for a turnover, and they're going down the field.
Chase Brown got behind the coverage, loses his helmet. Now the play is stopped.
Play stops, yeah.
Motion from Oakley. He's got 7 catches today. Brown catches it this time and is slung down at the 41-yard line, but a 16-yard gain prior to that.
Accomplished quarterback himself later tonight. Johnson looping it deep. It's caught. It's Tibbs. It's first down. And explosive to be sure. Fake the pitch. There's Oakley. Look out. Garrett Oakley. How do you do? Johnson over the middle. He's got the tight end Oakley. Touchdown. K-State looking for a punch-out score right here. Johnson in the corner. It's caught. It's Bradley. It's touchdown.
Gets a four-man rush, well protected. He's going vertical, and that's caught. Jace Brown to the 5. The vertical threat for the Cats strikes early with 34 through the air. This drive has covered 80 yards in 6 plays. Oakley, the motion man, settles on the right side. Sprint acts. Avery Johnson calls his own number, and a chance to tie it with an extra point. The final seconds of an adventurous first quarter. K-State looking to add to its lead all day to wing one. End zone on the money for 6. Tibbs with a 27-yard touchdown. Targets out to the right as well. Johnson looking to that tight end side. Flips it to the end zone. First and goal. After a Jayhawk field goal. Avery Johnson with a new possession. Devon Rice's tailback. Off play action. Over the top. Full send. Jace Brown. Gone. 78 to the house. Keep an eye out to make sure there's no flags down. So far, they stay in the pocket. There have been instances around college football where this is interpreted as live ball taunting, but it goes as a score. It's 34-17. Sullen in the stands. Avery on the move to the pylon, and he delivers the dagger.
Well, hey, you give mom something to smile about on one side.
He's not afraid to run, and it has come up big for this offense.
They go empty here, and they go back into the middle. It's Garrett Oakley, the tight end, freeing himself to the 45. Jace Brown was in the backfield, the speedy wide receiver. He motioned out, and they hit Oakley.
By freelancing is something I haven't seen quite from anyone else this year on tape.
Avery Johnson on the fake from Brown. He's gone again. Avery Johnson against the Red Raiders, a guaranteed touchdown.
This place is electric.
To Garrett Oakley, their tight end number 86.
Height and Bailey switch sides. Bailey got there anyway. It's down the middle, Jace Brown. Kansas State with a big hit. Brown into Wisniewski, who drags him down. It's a gain of over 50, but it is 3rd and long. Avery Johnson back to throw. He'll step up right down the middle. Johnson again is in, and Kansas State is right back in this ballgame.
They talked about it last night. We got to get over this hump of beating this team, especially beating them here in Manhattan. So his leadership has been monumental.
Avery Johnson for Tibbs. Oh, man, what a catch. Brilliant effort. 3rd and goal, Kansas State. It's a low snap. Johnson plucks it, throws it to the end zone. What a jumping catch by Oakley for a touchdown. There's a marker in as well, back at the 14, but Garrett Oakley, the tight end,
Trailing 6-0. Avery Johnson pulls it, throws the slant. Jace Brown into the end zone. Touchdown, K-State. Johnson steps up, lofts it over the middle, and it's Jace Brown hauling it in. Loss of a couple on the play, so 2nd and 12. Avery Johnson looking to take off. Oh, he's got all kinds of room. Johnson stumbles, gets to the 40, redirects, and he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. For a couple of third-quarter touchdowns to make that now a 30-17 game. Pump fake and a throw and a completion. Jerron Tibbs.
But I'm proud of our guys, man. We're trying to play big boy football here, being able to run the football at them, and trying to make this a 4-quarter game, and our kids are ready to play today.
Thanks for this.
You bet.
All right, thanks, Stormy. Thanks, Chris. There's some big boy football for you. Touchdown, Avery Johnson from the 35. Martin empties the backfield. Avery Johnson is going to take off. Johnson with that great speed. Another big run for Kansas State. There he goes. Johnson inside the 10. Finally shoved out of bounds.
But if they play zone, that's where you have to be able to run the football in.
Low snap. Johnson throws wide open. Touchdown. Well, they got there quickly. They got the playoff. It almost got blown up because of the bad snap, but exactly what you said. The tight end was wide open. Oakley with the touchdown.
Byer came into this game with 84 tackles. Big motivation for him today is to get to 100. That would be a huge defensive day if he could get 16 tackles. Johnson with fantastic speed gets to the edge and makes a bad play a good play. Lately, their explosive plays have come in the running game, not the passing game. Hey, there you go. First down. Pitch and catch, Sterling Lockett. He had that fantastic Kansas State last name.
Underlook with a little soft spot over here on the right side.
Play action. Deep drop for Johnson.
Nice.
And a nice crossing route results in a first down to Jerron Tibbs.